7 worst types of hangovers, according to thoughtcatalog.com. Mark Register was just pretending to be the jib because we no longer have a jib. That means a floating camera. All right, so we're going to break down this Thought Catalog, 7 worst types of hangover. Thoughts, 5 words or less.
I'm still drunk.
16-ounce water after drink.
I have all these now.
In response to Register, Advil and some coconut water. Totally does the trick, y'all. Just saying.
Ibuprofen
Yeah?
fucks your liver.
Yeah, but I don't have hangovers all the time. I have hangovers, once in a blue moon. All right, 7 worst types of hangover. Number 1, the oh shit hangover. Waking up and realizing you need to be in class or the office way too soon.
Oh, I thought it was, I need to take a shit hangover. Like, that's what I thought.
Or the I took a shit last night in my bed hangover.
Ooh. Number 2, the oops, I did it again hangover. Waking up and quickly learning you aren't in your own bed, nor a bed you've ever been in before.
Has that ever happened to you guys?
No, it hasn't. And I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I almost wish that I had a little bit of that, craziness in my days. But no.
No, you don't.
Why not?
It's just terrible.
Really?
I think I've told this story before where I was just so drunk that I kind of blacked out and came to thinking I was climbing into my bunk bed in college.
Yeah.
But the person's like, "What are you doing?" And I was like, "It's fine." And then I look and there's no bed there. I'm just on a chest of drawers and it's like those moments the next morning you're like, "Shh, that was so dumb. What else did I do?"
Right.
That's scary.
That's scary because that's an indication of you did some other gnarly that night. We've all been there, at least I've been there. Number 3, good for you.
in your mouth.
The fast food blackout hangover. Totally, I've done this. When you look around and notice fast food remnants scattered in miscellaneous places. We've done this together.
We all did this.
Yes. Burger King. And I mean, you have to. If you're have a night drinking, for some reason, all of a sudden it hits you where you're like, I'm so hungry. And you have to go to IHOP or Denny's. And I think that's so much fun. But then the next morning you wake up and you're like, wow, I ate 4 chocolate chip pancakes, hash browns, French fries, and it just keeps adding up. It's crazy.
When the graveyard shift guy at Jack in the Box knows your name.
That's bad. Number 4, the wake up and throw up hangover. These are the moments you swear you will never drink again, but then you do.
Have you ever met people who I don't drink anymore because I drank one time and it was the worst experience of my life?
And you're like, no.
I just had this conversation with someone last night. I'll tell you who the person is after the show, but I was shocked. At 16, he drank so excessively that he threw up, and he hasn't drank since. And he's 60 years old.
In those moments, I feel like I'm Aladdin and they're Princess Jasmine, and I just want to show them the world shining, shimmering, splendid of how you can drink and have a really good time
without getting to that point where you're nauseous and throwing up everywhere.
That's me. I never get to that point.
Thank you. The last time I was at that point was I was throwing up everywhere, and this was my second date with Mark, who's now my husband. And I convinced him to call my dad because I thought I was sick. He didn't call my dad. He pretended to. He's like, I'm not calling your dad and telling your dad at 4 in the morning. Yes. Whoa. I don't know why he stayed with me. I convinced him to go get my comforter and wrap me up next to the toilet just so I could. I can't believe I'm confessing this. It's embarrassing.
It's adorable that they took care of you, and now you're married.
And the worst part is, this is bad. I asked him to call my ex, who was my best friend, and we were broken up for a long time. He was my best friend at the time, and I didn't know Mark that well. I told my ex to come over and make sure I was okay.
No.
Horrible. Okay, number 5, the I have no idea where any of my shit is hangover. When you wake up and have a laundry list of things that are MIA. Oh, your cell phone, wallet, keys, pants, dignity, etc.
Yeah.
The dignity, just get rid of it.
Yeah, it's gone. And number 6, the remorseful hangover. When you spend the majority of the next day thinking of people you should apologize to for your questionable offensive behavior. Yeah. I haven't really had this. Yeah. I'm not the mean drunk. If anything, I'm just the crazy drunk. Yeah.
Sometimes I get the
You're the mean drunk?
The dark alcohol, wow, I was a mean person last night.
Really?
Yeah. Mean Brett's the worst because he thinks he's right.
The ex-text hangover, when you wake up and realize your drunk mind apparently had quite a bit to say to your last lover. Ouch. Yeah.
I think we all just went to a very dark place.
Yeah, I only invited mine over. What do you guys think about the 7 types of worst hangovers on thoughtcatalog.com? Let us know your thoughts in the comment section below. Don't forget to subscribe. We'll see you all next time on Pop Trigger.